what does this picture tell us?
And say, can I please have the...
What is this? What's going on right here? Can you figure that out from the picture?
Black has a cave in it.
What does this arrow represent? Okay, yeah, that's good. It is the water going up into the sky where the sun is. That's right. But a cool thing here is we have an A there. And look, this A matches up with this A over here. And this is like a diagram. So that means that this arrow is what? What is that A? That's the word over here. Evaporation. So, what do you think evaporation is? Just by looking at that. Even if it sounds silly, just what do you think it is?
Green jello.
What does it look like is going on right here? What does that look like is happening? Kind of looks like the water is going up into the sky, doesn't it? Kind of. Do you agree? Do you think so? And then B, what's B? Can you point to where B is? Yeah. Yep, and there it is. So what does that mean that cloud is then?
Yeah, write that down.
What's the cloud?
Are you gonna keep
The water?
It's the water, yeah. And it's condensation. It's that part of the water. Because the water cycle is just, it keeps going around and around. That's what they were talking about right there. So this is all really water. So this is the water when it's in condensation. And then that C matches up with that. So this is precipitation. And then this is D, the collection of the water. So, okay, so that's enough of that. Why don't you roll this and see what we get? Clarify. Okay, so is there any word in here that you didn't understand right away? And if not, pretend that I'm a kindergartner again, and what word might a kindergartner not know? And how could they figure that word out?
What facts are you gonna write, Leia? Caitlin wrote that the diet is fish. So the red column.
What do you think a kindergartner might have trouble with? Limited? That one? Okay, so how could I figure out what that means as a kindergartner?
12 in Turkey factories.
You can sound it out, yeah, but that just helps me pronounce the word. How can I figure out what the word actually means? Bring it up in the chunks, yeah, but that would still just help me say the word. How do I know what limited, like, what the word limited means? Remember how I explained what limited was to you? How could a third grader figure that
Were
out?
they both fish?
Or I mean a kindergartner, sorry.
No. That's right.
Maybe by looking at the words around it, right? Remember when we talked about that with Clarify, how you can figure out what a word means by looking at the words around it? So in this situation, let's see.
No, it's not sad, isn't it?
In this
Okay, so what is-
situation,
so all of
they
these
could see that water keeps going around and around and around. So that
Not all
means
of
that
them are gonna
new
be
water
fish,
isn't
right?
made
We
up.
learned that the dipper
We don't
was
get new
a
water
bird.
out of nothing.
So we're gonna have to
It
wait
just
until
replenishes
next
itself.
Friday.
It just keeps coming. So why don't we record what we learned from this part in here?
But